I do love leftover pizza, don't you, for lunch? Oh, yes. Leftover pizza that's a little bit congealed. Nice. Hello and welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. The summer holidays have just started and the kids wanted to come along to Flambards Theme Park here in Helston. So let's go check it out. Not a promising day. A little bit of a breeze, very grey, overcast, and a little bit mizzly, which is a little bit of a shame. It is the end of July. Yep, hasn't been great. So with the summer holidays, I don't know why I'm checking the road. The car park is very empty here, which is a little bit of a concern. But with the summer holidays now started, we wanted to check on the crowd levels, see what they were kind of like, and also to see like the kids' reaction. They haven't been to Flambards since we lost 4 of the major attractions here, including the Hornet roller coaster, and that was one of Matilda's favourite rides. AJ was always a little bit too frightened to go on the Hornet, so AJ never experienced the Hornet, but Matilda did love it. So this is the first time that we've brought the kiddos to Flambards since all of that has gone away, so it will be interesting to see their reaction. Sounds like there's some sort of major party going on down there. It's kind of like in the vicinity of where the new Dodgems are, so I wonder if that music is all being generated by there. Right, anyway, let's head in. Welcome. Right, we are season pass holders, so we're just going to head in. You alright, kiddos? You excited?
Yes.
Yeah, AJ?
Yeah.
Actually, the primary thing you guys want to do is actually the soft play, isn't it? So we'll be spending most time in the soft play. Right, that was super easy. They just blip the card. A little bit of music there playing on the speaker. So there are a couple of new attractions that have gone in place of the 4 that have been retired. And I believe this is an updated map. So we've just walked in the entrance. Now all that music in the background is all the Dodgems, which is here. And the other thing that is new for this year is the Thunderdome. We've covered that before, which is like, what's that thing called? Not a tilt-a-whirl, that's American. What's a tilt-a-whirl? Oh, waltzers. And yeah, so that's that. The log flume has survived the culling of all the rides, but obviously the Hornet is gone. That was in this vicinity somewhere. It's not the best of maps, you know, from that point of view. But so what we're going to do first, so the kids want to do soft play, but we are just going to do the rounds very quickly. And oh man, it's starting to drizzle. Heavier, I mean. But it's not cold, at least. So, you know, we're only here like in t-shirts. Shelbella's just got like a little sweater thing on, but and you've got like a long sleeve t-shirt, haven't you? So it's certainly not. It's not cold. Got like this awning here with this like seating area. But what I've noticed up here, which I've never seen before, up on like what I assume is like a stage area, is all this. Huh. And Hydrock School Garden. And then Mr. James and his daughter Peggy in their Bodmin garden. Okay, I suppose I need to read this, because why is this relevant to Helston? Because that's miles away. Okay, so just a little bit of general information about like some historical things regarding like the Second World War, that type of thing, and obviously like your you know, like grow your own food and all that type of stuff. So yeah, basically a little bit of information, which I suppose ties in with all of the like the museum aspect here at Flambards, with like the Britain and the Blitz and all that sort of section down there where like the Victorian villages. Oh, I was just about to go down there. I don't know where that is. Okay, I need to go down here, not over there. Right, we had some lunch at home, so we're not in the market to eat anything today. We're doing a little quick trip here to Flambards. But even though the summer holiday, I am a bit surprised that it's so quiet. I know the rain definitely hasn't helped, but I am surprised at just how quiet the park is, considering that the summer holidays, like the school holidays, have started. So, I don't know. Anyway, right, let's find Shelley and the kiddos. Just passing by 30's cool zone. Again, just put my head in here. Oh, goodness. Just tripped over the door. And there was literally no one in here. Okay. Flambards ultimately, and I don't blame Flambards, certainly the staff here are lovely, but whoever is it's the parent company that owns Flambards, they have just got to invest in this place, because I mean, let's face it, this is the summer holidays. It's dead. Absolutely dead. If I owned this place, I'd be mortified that there was hardly anyone in the park. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, local people, a lot of local people I've spoken to have said that they're not going to bother coming here anymore because what's the point? There's hardly anything here. I don't know, it's a shame, and the thing is, you could end up like losing this place or something, which will be, rather tragic really, because I think like the Victorian Village, Britain and the Blitz, the museum aspect of it is really fantastic here, but if people aren't going to come and pay to get in, I don't know, what will the ownership decide to do with this place? I hope I'm just completely wrong on every level. But, just going by observation and what people have told me. Oh. Right, I've caught up with Shelley and the kiddos. They're going to go on the teacups. There are a couple more people going to go on that ride as well. But this one, it is operational, but they just only have a couple of workers here that will just move from attraction to attraction. So, but yeah, literally nobody here. Hey! You've got the same thoughts as me, haven't you? With the fact that this place is just dead.
The staff are lovely and they work incredibly hard.
Staff are lovely. Flambards,
It's just, there's no queues for anything.
That's what I was saying. There is just no one here, and I can't believe this is the beginning of the summer holidays, and to me, this place it's not viable. I can't see.
It might pick up. The weather's been pretty rough today, so we've got to take that into consideration.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But
hopefully, what will be the gauge will be the soft play in a minute.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be a bit of life in the soft play, but
we're going to
I just can't believe that, say, it's the summer holidays. Granted, it's the early part of the summer holidays. Maybe not everyone has come down yet, and blah blah blah. But this is. I think it's quite alarming, if I'm being honest. Tilly and AJ have decided to have separate teacups.
I have twice.
Hey. Yeah, I think my message to the owners of Flambards is you have got to sort something out, because there's no one here, there is no atmosphere. Yeah, food for thought. I don't know, I'm not an expert in such things. That's been closed for ages. Either just demo it, put something else in it. It needs investment. Flambards desperately needs investment, because I can't see how you can rely only on the summer visitors that come down. You've got to rely as well on your local footfall, and if the people from Helston, the surrounding area, this end of Cornwall, if they're not prepared to come here and support Flambards, then I don't know. Quite often you'll notice that when the kids are on a roundabout carousel style ride, I keep dipping the camera down, and that's obviously so I don't, catch sort of other kids in the frame. But I don't need to on this, because they're literally the only kids on the ride. So we can just, we can keep it rolling for a minute. Right, the kids are all done in that section of the park. They're desperate to do the soft play, so we'll head over to the soft play, cast the camera around a little bit en route, and take it from there. Maybe just grab a coffee in the soft play, and yeah, just a little bit of a quick update video on Flambards. Yeah, I think just reiterating, I mean, we're not privy to any of the financial sort of side of Flambards. No idea. We are literally just season ticket holders, plural. And I mean, from our observations, coming here regularly, yeah, I've never known this place, so...
No, we've had season passes for the last few years with the kids. So, you know, we have been...
So again, just to put it there, what we're stating here today, this is our personal, this is our thoughts, our personal opinion. We're not privy to any information that would, you know, like regarding the running of this place. Don't have any inside informers, nothing like that. We just come here, we observe, and certainly what we've observed today, I think, is quite alarming. Again, just as quiet here as it was over in the little area for the younger kiddos. So just here by the first aid area here at Flambards, they have got a couple of little posters here. 7th of August, must be Miley. 14th, Typically Tina. We saw that last year actually, the Typically Tina. That was a really good show. I'll try and find that video and leave a link in the description if you want to see that. And then on the 21st of August, Michael Bublé, whatever, you know, like a tribute thing. And then on the 28th, Queen UK, a tribute to the music of Queen. All at 2 o'clock in the afternoon during the summer holidays. So there you go, nice flowers. And just on our way to the soft play, the kiddos have seen the samba balloons, so they're going to head on that. Shelley there with AJ, Tilly there on her own. No one in line for Station West, one of our favourite rides here at Flambards. In fact, can't even see a ride attendant. So I assume this attraction is not even open. And who is this guy? Okay, the Skyforce is one of the permanently closed attractions here at Flambards, along with the Hornet. Now these two rides are still in situ. I assume that they are going to be removed during the next winter off season. So, but strangely, the actual ride vehicle itself has been all wrapped up in tarp. That tarp has been removed for some reason. I don't know why that's been removed, but yeah, as far as I know, permanently closed. And the Hornet, you can just about see the Hornet over there through the bushes, through the trees. We'll have a closer look at the Hornet at the minute. But all the signage has all been removed, so they are definitely not returning. Yeah. Now, this is one of the new attractions called Flying Planes, obviously inspired by Disney's Planes movies. Don't know what's going on there. It doesn't look operational. There's some workers there. I'm not 100% sure what's going on there, but the kids didn't want to particularly ride it anyway. Kids wanted just to... they've got soft play in their minds now. So the kids want to look at the soft play. And the Thunderdome, that's the other new attraction for 2024. We've covered this before. We rode it a few weeks ago. Again, a very tamed down waltzers. So, yep. Thunderdome. And here is the former Hornet roller coaster, the most southerly roller coaster in Britain, was its little tagline. closed permanently. Again, I assume that will be dismantled during the next off-season. Sad, been here, I think it did 29 years of service, because as mentioned in a previous video, what we wanted to do next year, just for a laugh, was to basically ride it 30 times straight to celebrate its 30th year of operation. But that obviously won't happen now because it's a thing of history. If this is replaced in the sort of upcoming months, years, whatever, it needs to be a like-for-like coaster, because, you know, a like-for-like ride, because if you're going to get rid of all of your big attractions and replace them with smaller attractions, you're going to be cutting out a lot of sort of like the demographics, like the age group that wants to come here, because still, when you've got the bigger rides like this, you're still able to entertain teenagers, thrill seekers, etc. But when you get rid of these rides, they're not going to be interested. They are not going to come here. This park, however, I've got to say, Flambards, despite the lack of crowds, Flambards is still a fantastic place to bring little ones. The kiddos still love what Flambards has got here. At that level of attraction, if you know what I mean. But for the older kids, for the teenagers, currently this is not a theme park for older children / teenagers. They're just not going to be interested in what is here unless a future replacement of the Hornet, unless it is going to be another roller coaster, like a like-for-like attraction. I think Flambards is going to struggle to get that demographic, that age group back here, which is a shame, because at the end of the day, it is, you know, still classified as a family theme park. But they need to do, you know, they need to have like more than just little children. They need to still entertain like the teenagers and stuff. And currently, Flambards is definitely not something that a teenager would enjoy. So here's the Colorado log flume. Again, walk on, no queue at all to get on it. There is a couple of people up on that log. They're just about to go down onto the drop, but that log over there is completely empty. Yeah, all right, here's their splashdown. All right, still a fun ride, but again, hardly anyone on it. Yeah, the parent company of Flambards. Again, I will state again, I am not an expert in this field, but they really need to take heed of this place, because they've got to do something here. Even the Flambards Formula carts, no line, and there is literally one person on it. Usually, even though there's an upcharge to ride that attraction of, I think it's £5 per go-kart, you know, you even on a fairly quiet day, you always see a line to get onto this attraction, but literally just one car going around. Made it up to Flambards indoor play. This will be the real gauge, because I'd imagine, you know, on a rainy day, this is where the bulk of the people are going to be. I think I've just had a message from Shellbell to say that she and the kids are inside, because I was there having a look around, having a bit of a waffling on as I do. Ooh, there's like an alarm going off somewhere. Right. Again, just somewhere that needs sorting, tidying up. Seems to be one of those like little tunnels that used to, you walk through and it would spin around to kind of throw your balance off. Okay. As always in a soft play, I don't pan the camera around too much, because of all the kids inside, but let's go in and see what it's like. Okay, not panning the camera around directly, because because of all the kids in here. It's a little bit more lively in here, but again, quite quiet in the fact that Shelley and I have managed to find a table in this like main area. Normally we're out in that little conservatory area because this is always very full in here. So it's definitely quieter than normal, but a little bit of life at least. Right, the thirst is on. Shelley's got a hot chocolate and a Pepsi. I've got a coffee and an apple tango. And what has become quite traditional here is that we tend to get the peppermint aero and the chocolate aero, and we like to split them in half.
Sharing.
Yeah. Just speaking to the workers here in the soft play, they were saying, and again obviously it's a reflection of the weather, but this morning the soft play here was very busy, so that's good to hear. Okay, we did it. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that it picks up a little bit here in Flambards, because I do love Flambards, and it is quite sad to see it so quiet. I know that the summer season has begun, but only just, to be fair, so obviously we're not rammed with visitors yet.
So we'll hope.
So we hope that it picks up a little bit, but like I was saying a couple of times, message to the parent company of Flambards: please invest in this lovely theme park. Look after it. There's so much history here. There's so much potential for the future,
And it's been here a long time.
and it has. That's right. So anyway, hopefully they listen.
Oh, Universal, you're thinking about coming to the UK.
Yeah. Can you imagine if like Disney or Universal bought this place? That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, smash the bell. Check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. So from us to you, cheers and gone. Right, I think the kids want to do the log flume ride, don't they?
Let's go.
Did you promise if he didn't scream,
If he didn't cry on the love team.
he would get an ice cream? Look at the size of it, Age. If memory serves, first time he's ever not cried on that attraction.
I know, here I was thinking I wasn't buying an ice cream today.